Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Shapez 2, and I'm pretty excited to say that we are currently looking at the beta 008 demo update, or whatever you want to call it. It's the beta, I guess. It's not actually out yet, experimental mode only, but you can go ahead and check it out. It is live on Steam if you want it. So, really quickly, here's a few updates. And I'm pretty excited about some of these. So, space belts, pipes, and rails now automatically place tunnels while dragging. So happy about that. Dragging a rail towards your vortex now automatically places trains. Pretty happy about that. Some of these, I don't know exactly what it means. Added invert y-axis, added visualizations for trains. I'm not sure what some of this is. Maybe we'll find out today when we're playing. What else did they do? Allow pasting blueprints directly into library. Meh. That's quality of life, I suppose. Disable research points flashing reminder for 15 minutes when clicking. That's probably pretty nice. Apparently there was a whole bunch of bugs that were fixed. Unloaders producing a small gap when switching packages. Fixed blueprint toolbar not updating. Crash when connecting item producer directly to trash. I don't know if I ever had any of these. Various pipe wire path placement issues. Okay, well, anyway, we are back at it. Now, I have saved my file because apparently it may corrupt things, potentially. So I've saved my file. Whoa. Was it always a big green blob like that? I feel like it wasn't. Maybe it was. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing it. I'm probably losing it. Anyway, what I am excited about today is starting to haul some new shapes away. And we should be already working on those, actually. There goes my train. Oh, that's what they mean by visualizations. It shows what we're shipping. Well, that's nice. That is nice. Whee! Okay, bingo. Your shape has been completed. Okay, now we have to start stacking them together. The other thing I want to work on today is starting to set up some better modular factories. Maybe some blueprints that actually use the full amount of belts, etc., etc. But we'll see how it goes, how we progress here. And I still need to go back and we need to reset up our milestone shapes. So we gotta do these, and soon we'll have these, but we're probably gonna want more. But just to continue our milestone for now, let's go ahead and start delivering. What am I even doing? Why do I have 2 red trains? Okay. This is the one that's hauling the bottom, and we're already making the tops. Okay, so we're gonna need a train stop, first thing, right in here somewhere. And then we're gonna need some unloaders. And I have an unloader station blueprint already. Let's just, oh, I can't put that there because of this, or what? What's the situation? Oh, it just won't let you put it where there's tracks, I guess. Drop. Okay, so we do that. Now we're going to start dropping shapes. And what we're going to want to do with those is, well, we're not going to want to ship these anymore, so we can stop that. And what we're going to want to do... Do I have room to stick in one stacker right there? Kind of. But not really. Because I can't split 2 ways. You know what? I probably can. I think what we want to do is just move this up. Whoa, 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 what the heck? We just want to move this up one. And it's not the greatest, but it'll work for now. Let's reconnect this in like that, and we'll get rid of all of this. Okay, so now what I need to do is start shipping these shapes that we're going to be delivering into here. And those are going to go on the bottom. So these guys should all go on the top. And when you guys left me a comment in the last episode saying how I should start building my factories to hold maximum amount of belts, but I think I want to hold off until I have the 3rd floor unlocked, and then all of my factories can get set up to use 12 full belts. I don't want to start optimizing everything right now just to have to re-optimize it later. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep grinding away until I have enough to unlock the 3rd floor. And then once I have the 3rd floor, we can start cleaning up our factories and hopefully getting modular components that bring in 12 belts and then push out 12 belts or whatever version we need or however many we need. So I'm hoping that's going to work for us, but we'll have to see how it goes here. So let's start with, oh, no, not like that. We're gonna have to start with not like that either. Something like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna work out just nice. Okay. It's not the best, but it'll work for now. We're gonna come up with better solutions, I promise. I just want to get this working for now. Oh, I put these on backwards. Okay, that's not a problem. We'll just go like this. And... oh, no. Okay, there we go. So, that should be making us all of the stuff, I hope. Okay, well, whatever. That is working for now. It's not the best, but it'll work for now. So, what do we want to do? I think we want to start unlocking some more of these tasks so that I can unlock that 3rd floor, and then we can really get going. So, I know we've got stars up here, which we're gonna need for this shape. We're also gonna need blue circles, and the blue circles are gonna come from right here. Blue circles. Okay, that's not so bad. So if we start with some extractors, we're gonna want 3 of these technically to fill 3 full belts. This is actually gonna be a decent blueprint for us. Oh, except I should merge them all together. Right? I think so. We merge them all together. And then we're going to need extractors. I know I have a blueprint for this, but this is going to be just like a monster blueprint for us. Okay, so there's that. Now what we need to do is connect some of these onto the first belt, or the first layer, rather. And let's try to make it kind of symmetrical so it doesn't look as bad. Okay, so there's that. And then if we copy this to here and to here, this is gonna go up to the 2nd floor. And I don't have a 3rd floor yet, but once I do, we can connect this up to the 3rd floor, I hope. So this can be our blueprint for now. Extractor, let's go shape extractor, and save. Should I call this something like full? Let's just go full, so I know what the heck I'm doing. There we go. So now in our blueprint, miners, we'll put this in here. And next time I need to get a shape, we can just plunk it down. So now we want the same kind of system for our paint, I think. So I'll make one of those really quick. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, and this will be our paint extractor full. And I know it's not totally set up yet because I don't have a third floor, but it'll be working for now. Oh, I forgot to put the big line. We want to connect all those together as well, so I should probably try to save that. Somehow, there's a way I think we can override these now. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, if you right-click on them, it says replace, but not title icon with the contents of your clipboard. Okay, hang on. So if we copy all of this, and we go to blueprints, maybe we gotta copy that. Okay, now it's copied. We go to blueprints, we right-click and replace. Now if I go to place this, it did not work. Okay. What if I do this instead? Replace. Okay, now let's see. Still did not work. Control C. Okay, so I know that is in my clipboard. I know it's in there. Replace the contents, but not title icon, of this blueprint with the contents of your clipboard, which usually is the last blueprint you copied. Replace. Oh, I gotta save. That's why I wasn't saving. There we go. Okay, so now we can copy and paste blueprints all over the place. You'll love to see that. And we want to put that in our miners. Okay. Let's get our loader. And we can put it right here. Okay, that looks good. Let's get ourselves a train. And on the loader, I should probably have just a train set up somewhere nearby. Like on my blueprint. This should all just be a blueprint probably, because every time I put a loader, I'm probably gonna want a train, I imagine. But we'll see how things go. Why is this not filling? I think it is. It is. It's just slow. Okay. So now we are going to take those things over to here. I can't ship paint yet. I don't have the fluid shipper, so we're not gonna be able to ship paint, but I can still ship shapes. Ship shapes. So we'll put this down. We'll flip it actually. And we'll put this down over here, and then we can get our quad painter for now. I'm gonna have to go through these blueprints and organize them at some point. But for now, that will do. And I just realized I'm not shipping anything. I need to fix this. Everything's going to the second floor. But you know what? For now, it'll get the job done. We'll be able to get some more research points, and that's what we're aiming for right now. So let's get the research going. The pipes can go in here. And then we're going to need a brand new shipper. Train, load. And maybe we flip this one as well. So we can go in on that side. Something like that, perhaps. And then we can get our little train supply. I don't know the proper ratios for all this stuff. I think it probably doesn't matter until you start getting far. If it's a really far haul, you probably want to do more than one belt at a time. Why is this taking so long? It's taking so long to fill these up. I don't know. It seems weird. Anyway, once it's done... Oh, we're already shipping. Okay, we're already making blue. So we can haul this stuff to our delivery system right there, please, and thank you. Okay, that is gonna start hauling us all sorts of blue stuff. And then the blue stuff we want to take to the stars. which are up here. And in fact, we want red stars. So I think I'm just going to take this whole thing right here and we'll just plunk it over here somewhere like this. There we go. So now we've got stars and we're gonna eventually need them to be red. So let's bring them over here, even though we don't necessarily need them to be red yet. I'm gonna bring them over here anyway. And then we can copy, I guess, this whole thing? How do we want to do this? Can copy this whole thing, something like, well, I need the paint there, don't I? Do something like this, just for simplicity, and we'll connect that into there. Okay, that's looking not bad. Now for now, what I need to do is not color these shapes, and we're just going to send them. Come on. And we are just going to send them, and eventually I can color them instead. So that should start to bring me stars. And we just need to stack the stars onto the circles, which... do I even need this train? Probably not. Probably not. But we could use it anyway. Let's go something like... I need to deliver out of here into there. Let's do something like this. Okay, and then this train is just going to get connected right into here. So that's going to be bringing us blue. That's going to be doing that, and we've already got the stacking machine. We just made it right down here. So I think what I'll do is just copy this for now. And it's not quite perfect because these have to go on top like this. But other than that, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so then what we need to do is get one more of these loaders like this. And yep, something like this. And then we just need to take this. Ooh, that is not the right piece. We need to take this train and connect it into our hub. Now apparently all I gotta do is just drag this and it'll figure itself out. I don't think it did. I don't think it did. So what if I just do it manually instead? Okay, something like that. Whee! Okay, so now we're gonna be delivering that eventually. If this ever actually starts to work, that is. Oh, I have to connect these into my delivery or it's not going to work. Okay, so that's gonna be those shapes. Now the next thing we're gonna need is the red, which we've already set up. Then we're going to need green squares, which squares, green. It's gonna get kind of sloppy again, isn't it? But let's get prepared. So next thing, another one of these guys. Squares. Bingo. And train track from here over to the blue, where we can have our blue painting system. We'll just copy this again. You'll love to see it. We'll put this down somewhere where it fits. Like that. And then the same thing for now. We don't actually have to stack these, or we don't have to paint these colors, so I'll just ship them straight on to the next location. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, I think we are going to want another belt of circles. Okay, and that is going to get shipped over to here. We're gonna need some green and some red. Let's just go in the middle. In the middle? Let's just go in the middle. Why not? We'll just go in the middle. Okay, and then we're gonna take these guys. We are going to plunk them. Why won't this fit? Oh, hang on. It's because it's not a paint one. Okay, we will take this guy. And we will plunk it over here. And we'll plunk it over here. And we're gonna need our fancy quad painter. Paint goes in there. And paint goes in there. Okay, let's get our unloader. This is gonna be so much better once we get this all ironed out here with our modular factories and all that fun stuff. We'll get there. Just bear with me. So now we've got circles. We'll send half of them up this way, I suppose, and half of them can go down this way to get painted. And yeah, this is actually gonna be fine. We'll go like this. We'll ship half of them up here. And we'll ship half of them down here. It's gonna be a little bit messy, but that's okay. Now we've got ourselves our stacker blueprint somewhere. Where did I put it? I haven't copied it yet because I don't want to use it forever. It's really ugly and it only does 2 stacks, so we'll have to deal with that at some point. But for now, let's just do this. We want to put the red on top of the green eventually. So the top one goes in right here. The top one goes in right here. Red goes on the bottom. Red goes on the top. So we will just connect this into the top. Whoopsie daisy. Like that. And then we will connect this. Oh, this is ugly. We will connect this. You know what? Maybe I'll flip this thing around. Like that. Right? That should be a little bit better. Now we're gonna have to put the green in on the bottom, which we get to try the fancy dragon go under thing for the first time. Look at that. Except it's not quite playing nice. What the heck? Come here. Okay, there we go. And then all I have to do is... Well, actually, for now, what I have to do is just send the green ones without this. So I think what we can do then is just split this belt off. We'll send half the green this way. This is going to get full eventually, and then it's just going to stop working anyway. And yeah, then that'll go into there, which is good. We can deal with that in a moment. Let me finish with this one. So we're going to start shipping these guys into our hub. Where's my train track? Let's connect this. Which one goes to the hub? This one right here does. So we'll come around and we'll just connect it into here. Okay, so that's gonna go into our hub. Where are we? We are needing to make red stars now. So that is easy. We've already got this set up and ready to go. We just gotta do this, do that. And we're gonna start making red stars. That's gonna get slapped on there. And we should be hauling in... Perfect. These guys are coming in. Now the only thing is I'm not stacking them anywhere. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Eventually, I need these guys eventually to go on top. So we'll just go like this. And these guys eventually are going to have to go into there. But for now, we can just leave everything the way it is. Now for these green shapes, once we stack, which we're working on right away, then we have to start slicing. And the slicing is going to be pretty easy, actually. We're just going to need a tile. And then we just cut them in half, and then we're going to end up with two full belts here at some point. Sorry, not two full belts, two full floors, which is fine. I just got to figure out how we're going to fit everything. I need 4 per belt. Something... Ooh, I need 2 output belts, though, don't I? There's not going to be room for all of this. Okay, I think we got it. I had to put 1 set of cutters on the top just to fit it all in. But I think we've got ourselves 2 full belts, or 2 full floors of these half watermelon-looking things. which is fine. We're still shipping the green circles for now, though, so we're gonna have to wait for that. But that is doing okay. Where are my red stars? Why is this not working? Oh, we're not putting these on the second floor. That's why. Okay, we'll fix that. And that should start stacking them for us, and we'll start getting those shapes out of here. We're already working on the watermelons. What about these green? What about these green doohickeys here? Oh man. Some of these things are just not the best, you know? I just want to do the bare minimum. The bare minimum required to unlock 3 floors. And then we can really start modularizing things. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. We need more squares, and we need more green squares, actually. We're already making green squares, or we will be very soon. Oh, that's not bad. We'll be bringing them right down in here. Eventually. So once we start bringing green squares down here, maybe what we can do is kind of steal some of them. Whoops, that is not what we want. We just gotta steal some of them. Why won't that connect? What the heck? Okay, we're gonna steal some of them. And... oh, you know what? This is not gonna want to split 4 directions. So we're going to have to probably delete some of this. And then copy. Instead of copy, let's cut. And if I move that over here, we might be able to get this to work. What the heck? Why are you not working? There we go. Okay, so now we can split that off up there eventually. Now we do have a detail here for corner, deleter, and I don't know if it matters which one. But for now, we'll just delete this one. There we go. So that is going to be deleting us the corners, top left, bottom right, and then we can start shipping those. Actually, we can start shipping those straight away. Oh, I just realized we don't want we don't want these gray squares, unfortunately. But we do want to keep this set up for later once we start bringing in the green squares. So I'm just gonna have this mostly connected, and then we're gonna need a new train with a train stop somewhere. Where do I want to put this? Maybe up here. because then we'll be able to connect down into there as well. We'll get our train stop. We'll get our loader. And that is probably not going to work, is it? We're gonna need to go under with this guy. So we can connect this into here. Come on. We can connect this into here. And then the train will just jump it. So check out this shape, guys. It is a bottom star shape with a top circle. We have to have blue and red, and then we're gonna need another red circle at some point. And I just happen to have the exact shape right here with blue and red paint already here. So that is 10 out of 10. We're gonna set that up here in a second. But before we do that, we have to start shipping the proper watermelons. Oh, we don't need half watermelons right now. We need full watermelons. So, you know what? Instead of cutting these, I'm just gonna cut that, paste it over here, and we're going to do this. Not that. We are going to do this. Okay? Now I should be able to delete everything that's in this belt. Okay, we're gonna be shipping full watermelons. Perfect. Everything there is looking lovely. We want... What do we want? We want this miner. And we're not going to need anything fancy this time. We can just cut this guy straight away in half. And we want the bottom half to go down here to get turned blue, and the top half to get sent up here to get turned red. So we're gonna want another red factory. And we're gonna want another blue factory. And now we can start sending our little Shapez into here to get stacked with... Those are going in the top, right? They are not going in the top. Uh-oh, I don't have room. I don't have room. Okay, you know what we can do? I don't recommend this. It's not an efficient use of tiles. But just to get this to work, we can do this. Look at that. I'm gonna have to come up with a better system as we start to modularize so that I can toggle up and down and all around, do all sorts of fun stuff. So anyway, those are going in the top. Now we need to get the gray rectangles. We need these guys to go in there. And uh-oh, I'm really starting to run out of room here. This is not looking good for us. Okay, what we can do though is we can break some of these out of the way. Let me copy this. Okay. Now we can take these and put them in here. I don't want them to go that way right now. And now that piece has to get shipped. So we kind of want to plug it in over here, which doesn't really work. We can probably do some real janky stuff. Oh yeah, we can. There we go. Now we're getting there. Okay. So that's gonna go all the way around. And then this one should be able to connect right in there, like that. Oh yes, the spaghetti. Now we're really talking. And the last thing we're gonna have to do eventually is start turning these things green, which we're basically set up to do. We just gotta hook that up and hook that up, and we're good to go. Okay, so now let's finish setting up this other spot here. We have a half cutter system. Do I have a half cutter system? don't think I do right now. We're gonna have to make one. It's kind of that watermelon thing that we were making though, isn't it? I might be able to reuse this somehow. Is this gonna... It's almost perfect. I just need to swap this one with this one. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. Actually, this shouldn't be that bad. I'll come over here. We'll go down. And then this other one, I should just come over here and go up. Oh, wait a minute. That's no good. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. This piece has to go over, down, and this one has to go over and up. Okay, so this cutter actually works for now. Now, the top belt is gonna go get turned red. Oh, wait, before we do that though, we don't want it to be red. We just want it to be gray. Okay, so we'll send the bottom one down to get blue first thing. The bottom comes down here, we're gonna turn it blue, and then we're just gonna ship it on out of here. Nice and simple. Ship it right on out of here. We're gonna need one of these guys and a loader. And there we go. So that is going to be the bottom. Eventually we're gonna need a stacker, but we can do that after. And we're gonna have to stack these gray pieces with the bottoms. And I almost made a huge mistake. We only want to paint the bottoms, so I need to connect this into the top. There we go. It's not pretty, but it'll work. And then eventually what we're going to want to do is use our stacker that we've built like this. Except we're gonna have to flip all these. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay. I should have flipped them out of the cutter. It's okay. It's okay. We just need to flip them 180 degrees, which means 2 of these. Oh boy, we're gonna have room. We're gonna have room. It's just gonna be a little bit gross, that's all. Okay, now the other thing that I'm dealing with is we need to just garbage half of this stuff right now, or my cutters are going to stop working. And that is super annoying, because now I'm gonna have to try and remember that I did this. But it'll work for now, I suppose. One of these belts is not going to get garbaged, but that's okay for now, I think. Okay, and this shape's almost done. We've got 3960 out of 4000. So I can probably start painting our green guys here. Let's connect that into there, connect that into there. Okay, that's looking good. Milestone completed. Unlock number 6, pin pusher. Do we want to do this right now? Do we want to do this right now? I don't know if I want to do this right now. Let's do it. Whatever. Technology briefing. Pushes a shape up and creates a support pin. below every non-empty quarter on the first layer. What does that even mean? Oh, you can just make smaller shapes? Shaped quarters that are not connected will fall when stacked. However, with support pins, you can build shapes that are impossible to build otherwise. The pin pusher pushes a support pin under every non-empty quarter on the first layer. These pins hold the quarters and can be stacked themselves. Okay. Utilizing this technology, you can create shapes that would otherwise be impossible with large gaps in sections elevated by multiple layers. Attempting to push a shape over 4 layers, 5 on insane difficulty, will cause the excess layer to be destroyed. What the heck? That's a lot of pins. Oh my god, as if there's 5 layers on insane. You can use this to create shapes with pins on top? Oh, because the pin just keeps going? Is that what's going on there? So then can I take this shape and stack it onto something? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so we got that. We got that. We got the green shapes, the green squares coming in soon. Where's my watermelon factory? Are we cutting these still? No. Cut that, paste that. Now we'll be making watermelon slices. And these little green guys should be coming down here shortly. Let's empty these. Okay. Why do we have gray squares still showing up? That's weird, right? Anyway, okay, I think that's gonna fix that problem. These guys need to all get deleted. And same with all of this stuff. We don't need any of that anymore. And there we have it. I should be able to start hauling these into here as well now. Because that's going to start making us the little green diagonals for us. Okay, things are looking good. We're starting to ship these blue guys. Green ones are coming. These 2 are going to be done here shortly. Yeah, that's looking really good. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up right there for today. I got a little bit of work to do here. And I still want to grind out enough points so that we can unlock that 3rd floor. And then really get these things roaring. Once we get these things, these modules? Once we get these modules going with 3 layers, I feel like we're going to be making some really good progress. So I might go ahead and crush some of these off just to get them out of the way. Most of it's already set up. I just have to wait now. But anyway, I might crush some of these off, get some more points. And then the next one, we're going to be able to do some really fun stuff. Can hardly wait. Anyway, guys, I hope you are loving this series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.